to another edition of reviewing ROH with women's division. It's been a while, I know. My school schedule has been absolutely insane, but we're back, and oh my god, this triple threat match between Willow, Angelina Love, and Miranda Alizé to see who will face Roxy at Final Battle. So there is also another triple threat match between Allison Kay, Mandy Leon, and Trish Adora, and then the winner of that match will face the winner of the triple threat match we saw on Ring of Honor TV yesterday, and then those two will face off, and the winner of that match will go on to face Roxy at Final Battle, which is Ring of Honor's biggest pay-per-view of the entire year. But how did this match go? Who won? All that and more. Welcome to a brand new episode of Kimmy Talks Wrestling, and we are starting So before we get into that, I'm going to quickly explain a couple things. So for those who have kind of noticed that I have not been posting on the channel a lot, is because I actually post my Raw, SmackDown, AEW, NXT, all those reviews, pay-per-views, and more on No Holds Barred Network. I ran that channel with myself, Kyle, and Tiffany, but as announced earlier today, Kyle is actually leaving the network, and that made me really upset. As you see, I am kind of upset. Kyle has been one of my best friends, and although I've been on that channel for 5 months, I've learned so much, and even though I've only known Kyle for half a year, it sucks when one of your best friends leaves, and you're kind of wondering, like, how are you going to do this without him? So I wanted to say thank you, Kyle, for literally everything. Any single graphic that was made, he did. Teaching me how to go live for the first time, he did all of that, and I know he left for personal reasons, but I just hope that I could continue to make you proud, and although we fight on podcast, I still appreciate you. I know him and I have been putting each other over all day, and it's crazy, but I love Kyle. Kyle's one of my best friends, but I just want to say that. So, for those looking for WWE, NXT, or AEW reviews, please head over to the No Holds Barred Network and subscribe, because me and Tiff will continue to do stuff on here. All my Ring of Honor stuff will be on here just because this is where it started. So all the wrestling questions and every single women's division, or actually starting next week, we're going to just review Ring of Honor in general. That stuff will be here just because I started it here. It doesn't make sense for like half the videos to be here, half the videos to be on that channel. So yeah, and for those wondering about AEP, Tiff and I have not made a decision yet, or Tiff has not made a decision yet what we're going to do. So, TBD. But, with all that out of the way, we could talk about this amazing triple threat match. So, like I said, Angelina Love, Willow, and Miranda Alizé. So, this is kind of interesting because Miranda obviously was the one who lost to Roxy in the finals at Death Before Dishonor. Angelina Love obviously is a women's wrestler historian who has won 7 championships and is so good, and Willow is signed with MLW, and she is also super talented, and these three actually have really different kind of styles. Willow's kind of just like the roughhouse, and Miranda has that lucha background, and Angelina's just so smooth and technical in the ring. She's been doing this for a really long time, so I was intrigued to see how all these styles kind of meshed for this match, and they absolutely killed it. Miranda and Angel actually paired up for a majority of the match to take out Willow, and both heels teaming together. It was really good. Really enjoyed that. And of course, typical Angel and Allure. The Allure's gotta be on top somehow. I see you. I've worked with Angelina plenty of times. I see you, the Allure, I see you. But obviously, Angelina turned her back on Miranda because obviously only one person could win a triple threat match. 2 people can't win. Someone had to turn on someone, but Willow absolutely killed it, and she gets the win. I was kind of shocked by this because I had figured that maybe, Miranda should get another shot at Roxy. She's been, when Roxy cut her initial promo about celebrating that she won the title, Miranda did interrupt her, so that was kind of intriguing. I know Amy Rose is actually scouting out Miranda Alizé, which is also kind of interesting. I have been keeping up. But Willow won. I'm excited. I think Willow and Roxy would be a phenomenal match, but I also want to see who Willow is facing, whoever wins the next triple threat match, which would either be Mandy Leon, Trish Adora, or Allison Kay. So to me, I think it'd be super cool if it was Willow and Allison Kay, because I know that that was actually one of the matches I had booked in my bracket for the women's tournament. That didn't happen because Willow was eliminated in the first round. So if that match could happen, I'd really appreciate it. But if that match does happen, I would want Allison Kay to win, because Allison Kay versus Roxy, I feel like would be an amazing match, and that is actually the final match I had booked on my bracket, was Allison Kay versus Roxy in the finals of the tournament. So if that happens, I'd be even more happy. But the match was really good. Obviously, the women's division is so in depth now. They talk about it a lot on commentary. Chelsea Green just adds so much to it. It's so amazing just to see how much she's improved on commentary from week after week after week after week. And I'm excited to see what she does, you know, when she challenges the champion at some point, because she did hint at it. You know, she's not in these triple threat matches, so we know it's not happening soon. But when and if that happens, you know, she's gotten, you know, she's kind of feuding with the Allure right now. She has a lot going on, but I don't know, maybe Chelsea Green needs some gold eventually. But that's pretty much it for me. Like I said, starting next week, I think I'm just going to review everything with Ring of Honor. I think it just makes more sense to review everything and not just the women's division, because the videos are a lot shorter, and I feel like, you know, if it's longer, we could do more content. But yeah, so till the next Ring of Honor show. Peace.